At the moment, I don't see much give on either side, but certainly far less on the Chinese side than on the Indian side. So I think that we are in, because our foreign minister said a few days ago that we are in a serious situation. I think we are, I would alter that to say we are in a situation which has many dangerous possibilities. So I think we are in for a difficult time ahead.
Sir, as you say that you worry perhaps that there aren't enough voices that could convince President Xi in certain matters in this regard, what about the possibility that any escalation just puts India further into the U.S. orbit and builds those ties at a time where U.S.-China relations are worsening? Do you think that's a concern to President Xi?
I'm not too sure whether the powers that be in India really have those concerns, but speaking for myself, I would think that that is a matter of concern, because a small miscalculation can lead to dangerous possibilities. And if that happens, I think it would be for India to sort of seek assistance from wherever it is coming. And perhaps the most plausible source would that be the United States, which will then mean India goes far closer into the US orbit of influence. And I think it is in the best interest of India that while we maintain the best of relations with the United States, that we continue to maintain a certain equidistance between the conflicting powers, China and the United States.
When you talked there about the risk of the situation getting worse, I know that's not your base case assumption right now, but what are you worried about in terms of a miscalculation, and what form could that take place?
Yeah, my point of view, I think on the night of September 7, I think, or September 8, you would have seen or heard about the firing shots that were fired in the air by the Chinese side to warn the Indian troops not to venture beyond a particular point, etc., etc. Now, the real risk is of an incident of this kind where you shoot and kill somebody and then there is an open conflict. As I said, I go back many years, and I am concerned that minor miscalculations and small incidents lead to bigger conflagrations. And what we need is, we are now, the troops on both sides are now in almost an eyeball-to-eyeball kind of a situation. And a small incident, a firing here, somebody, a trigger-happy soldier on either side, can shoot, and we could lead to a big situation. So that's the problem, and that's why we always had tried to maintain a certain distance between the troops and ensure that there's no firing, etc. We had brought up a lot of protocols in this regard.
Sure.
I think more recently those protocols have been withdrawn, and therefore the risks are much greater today that there could be an incident, a miscalculation leading to a major conflagration.